don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. With me catching up with Awaken Online series, I'm starting to go through other books, and I started Ascend Online. I am not truly interested in this series. I'm just going to say, the one thing I liked about Awaken Online is the fact that he would have to log out and go back to the real world. In Ascend Online, these people are put into pods, and already that seems like an issue. Sure, the world is overpopulated and they need to find something to do with the younger generation because the older generation stays older longer, or stays healthier longer, and stays in the workforce longer. So the younger generation has nothing to do. So they created a skyscraper with pods to put people into a video game. So this entire first book is this man and his crew logged into the game for an entire week. I was hoping that they would start talking about them logging out and making money, finding out how popular it was. Not once. Not once. And it kind of just was like, there was a disconnect. If I want to go through a book or a story where someone is literally teleported to another world with game-like settings built into with a game-like UI built into their vision, I would read a book about that. This one just seems to try to do that without committing to that, which is what the one thing I was like, that doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me because I know the entire time they were in a pod. They were trying to make it seem like they were in another world, but I know they were logged into a pod. And that's just the one thing that kind of bothered me the entire time. I'm like, I'm not a big fan of this. It doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad story. I'm just saying that it felt off from what I was expecting it to be about. Because it's just like, if you introduce someone logged into a video game, you expect there to be a bit about the world outside of the game. What's going on in society? What are they doing for income? What are they doing to eat, to sleep, to live? What are their struggles in life? What led them to play this game? And we don't get any of that. They're just playing the game because there's a shortage of jobs out in the world. That's basically it. Yeah. So he spawns into a different area when he gets into the game, and his friends have to basically track to him. He spawns into this random city that's being attacked by goblins, and he saves the goblins. He ends up being hunted by a tiger. He ends up allied with the tiger. He ends up having to... It's just a lot of little things that are just happening. I'm like, I'm not truly invested with this character. I'm not. There's something off because they keep introducing how this world is a different world, like with the gods they introduce and all that. And I'm like, is there an AI is this thing an AI? There was a mystery behind the company. It just spawned out of place. That's why I'm thinking it really is another world. They're just refusing to accept that. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to the next book. I got it, but I'm like, I'm gonna push it off to the side because it feels off to me. It just doesn't resonate with me. It feels like they're not committing to the other world environment. They're just like, oh, it is another world, but let's just continue with the video game environment just in case we want to change it up and have them log out. Yeah, Ascend Online is not really my cup of tea. Let's just say that. And I really do enjoy lit RPGs. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.